Hi, Steve Volk here with the Shelby American collection in Boulder, Colorado. We just recently lost a very good friend, Dan Gurney. And we've got a handful of cars here in the museum that we just want to talk about his role with the Cobras and the GT40s. First of all, we've got the 1963 Cobra Le Mans CSX 2137. This was the first Cobra to win an FIA race. In September of 1963, Dan Gurney drove this at Bridgehampton, won that FIA race, and that was the first time a Cobra won an FIA race. It was the beginning of the Cobra Ferrari Wars, and this was first blood. It was also the first time an American car with an American driver won an FIA race, and that was in September of 1963. Next up is this 1964 Cobra Daytona Coupe CSX 2299, which is the most significant of the 6 Daytona Coupes, having won Le Mans, Daytona, and Sebring. And Dan's connection with this car is he and Bob Bondurant in 1964 won the GT class at Le Mans. They almost won overall. They actually came in 4th overall. Had a overheating problem, oil cooler leak. The Shelby American collection is very fortunate to have 2 of the 6 Ford GTs, Mark IVs, here at our museum in Boulder, Colorado. We've got J4, which was driven by Mario Andretti and Bruce McLaren, and they won Sebring. That was the first race for the Ford GT Mark IV. And then we've got Mario Andretti's ride from the 67 Le Mans. Dan Gurney won the 67 Le Mans and Ford GT Mark IV J5. That's the red Mark IV that is in the Henry Ford Museum. Dan Gurney was a champion of champions, and he will be greatly missed.